Hi. I can
Hey.
hear you. Oh my gosh, technology, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
Is that Lisa?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Oh
That's
my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so great to be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This sweatshirt. I'm dying right now. Is that a sweatshirt or a top or whatever? Is it Looney Tunes? I'm dying.
yeah.
I need that in my life. Cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm totally like creeping on the back wall, like at pictures and toys and sorry. Hi you guys. So, first of all, I'm like totally overwhelmed with this doll. And I think I'm even more overwhelmed because you haven't been doing these for very long, right? Do
No.
you were just like, I
Um,
think I'll just start taking up. And then like months later, you're putting out these masterpieces. What's up with that? What's up with that?
I don't know what to tell. To hear it from you is like receive Oscar, I guess. Yeah.
Um,
I,
s- so your Instagram is Art for Loving Heart, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but is that the name of your like shop? Is it because you're actually you're selling customs, you're creating these gorgeous works of art. But what is the actual? That's what your name, the name of your shop is.
Well, it's some sort of the name of the brand, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
okay,
we we have right now the shop only on eBay, and I sell it through certain groups and
okay.
on my Instagram. I think about making Etsy really, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I just try to create more and more dolls. I guess I can't find any time now to create a shop.
I hear you.
I need
Well,
to
it's hard. This
do-
is it's another business, you know. I mean, it's actually. I mean, I do my mom's Etsy, and I it takes up so much of my time. You think, oh, I'll do a couple of these things. You have the fun part, and then whenever you actually have to take all the perfect pictures and set them up right, and how am I going to put them on Etsy, it does get to be kind of, you know, a production.
you
Anyway,
are right.
hi. Hi,
It's
you guys.
it's not the most pleasant part of the process, I guess.
It isn't.
You're creating it's great,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
then you have to upgrade it, to describe it, to make these photos, to promote it. Lots.
Exactly. The promoting, the selling, that, that's actually why mom is like, she's like, I'm the talent. I'm just going to make the beautiful things and then you do all the heavy lifting. So I'm like, okay, all right. Anyway, so how long have you guys been collecting dolls?
Dolls in general, probably all my life.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just collected this different portrait dolls and Monster High dolls and
Oh, Monster High, that's right.
these Barbie dolls. I like to collect Marilyn Monroe dolls. I have a big collection of those and some dolls of Scarlett O'Hara, like Vivian Lee, and that kind of dolls. Different type of celebrities, and actually, I never limit myself to certain,
Yeah.
one particular type of the doll.
Mhm.
I was able to grab something that other people think ugly, but I just loved by some reason, and I got it. So I have many dolls that can connect with each other. I can have like Marilyn Monroe doll and next Chucky and his bride sitting.
Right.
I have that, but in particular about tulips, we began to collect from January 2018. So
Okay.
it's not that long ago.
Okay. And then did you rub off this doll thing on Lisa, or was she a willing participant in this doll collecting, or
Yeah,
yeah?
Lisa, she actually tulip dolls and
Yeah.
monster high dolls. These are connections between us about dolls
Yeah.
exactly. So she actually likes um, more some figurines from computer games and
Oh, sure.
like five nights at Freddy's, right?
Yeah.
And then there's Bendy and then Ink Machine, and she has
And
a
then
huge collection of anime. But
Okay.
about particular Tulip, we feel like we were sharing hobby, so we both
Okay.
like
Oh,
this.
well,
And
that's
it is
super fun.
together, so we
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
spend some time together playing the dolls and create the dolls and make photos and make us, during
Sure.
this pandemic time a little more close and involved, with each other in
I hear
something.
you. I mean, I'm not even very good, but I think I've probably done 15 make it own kits just because it keeps your brain happy, and in a pandemic, you have nowhere to go, nothing to do. Like, I'll just make more dolls. um,
You have a great ability to show exactly how you make it. I saw this tutorial you make, and I really like the way how you make these videos, and it's so it looks so simple when you show it, and
sure, it's so,
when
no.
you do it, it doesn't look so simple as when I see you doing it.
Well, it's not. I mean, edited, right? Editing is great because actually I think I've gotten better at eyebrows because I used to be like, nope, nope, like again and again and again until I get them to match because I always had this kind of eyebrow thing. But you've only been doing this for a handful of months. Actually, I have. I was able to actually to get the ribbons off without damaging, I didn't have to cut anything because I want whoever wins this gorgeous doll to be able to get the same experience that I do. But I thought since I had you, could I open this so I can show it to everybody?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yay. So just so everybody knows, Natalie and Lisa were gracious enough. And is this one you did with Kathy? Is this a collab doll
No,
or is just the two of you?
this is the one that we made together with Lisa, and
Okay.
Lisa makes all these tattoos. She's great about this, much better than me about tattoos. This facial tattoos, backplate tattoos,
Okay, awesome. All right, so, and you donated this for a giveaway prize. I'm trying to decide, like, is it for the contest, the art photo contest? Anyway, I will figure that out. But in the meantime, and by the time this airs, we will know that. But first of all, this box is so cute. And I don't know if you guys are part Japanese, but it's all about the packaging. So this box is so cute. And this actually I thought was Daria. Remember from the 90s? Daria.
Yeah,
I was like, is that Daria looking, smiley? And anyway, so I don't want to damage this box because it's so pretty. I feel like it's taped a little bit. So do either of you have an art background?
yeah.
Because
That,
you
that that's
do.
Lisa. That's my daughter. She's even sleeping with a pencil and sketchbook, and she's all the way drawing.
Okay.
She's
All right.
amazing artist. She's actually artist in the family originally.
Oh,
So
wonderful. So
that's why
you're
we
the one with the natural abilities.
suddenly I was able to create something. That was a shock for her because we all thought that basically if there is somebody who can do it, it's she. But somehow I don't know how. I tried and it looks like people like it sometimes. So I'm happy about that.
Oh, you know what you've done in a very short amount of time is you've created a very distinct style. Because if you think about, you see a Poison Girl doll, you see a Charon doll, right? You see a Connie Bees doll, you see these different artists. You're like, oh, I recognize that artist. And I feel like even though you're a newer artist, wow, this is so pretty. I mean, I'm not going to give this away. I'm not going to show what's in it, but this little card is so cute. And whoever is lucky enough to get this doll, there's a lot of beautiful little things in here. Oh my gosh, and little extras, which I also won't. I'm sorry. There should be some element of surprise on that.
Yeah,
Let me get this dolly out. All right, so this is Dow Stitch, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
And tell me why Stitch? Oh
please.
my dear goodness me.
I decided to make a Stitch doll because first of all, I love the character Stitch so much, and I decided, what if Stitch would look like if this would be an anime character in a girl stylish and doll version. I don't know
Oh
what I was.
my
I decided.
gosh. All right, so I mean, I'm going to do a little bit of close-ups because you won't be able to see it here, but the face here.
All
Lisa,
the
did you
speech
do
was
all this?
yeah, that's Lisa. Lisa did that.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot
Oh
of
my
practice.
gosh. Hibiscus. And what about the eyes? Where did the eyes come from?
Uh,
Um, Eyes. let me see. Um, was it Bunny Carnival? Yeah,
So
Bunny Carnival.
Funny
That's I think
carnival.
net. Uh, she was before like net. Forgot, but now she is Bunny Carnival. Yeah.
yeah,
I bunny
Mhm.
carnival. And then did you, these lashes look thicker. Did you actually replace her eyelashes?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
thicker
yeah.
one? Okay.
We always replace
How do
eyelashes.
you do
Yeah.
that? Are you able to actually take Dal's eyelids off?
The eyelids, I don't know. It was a Mio kit originally, so it's,
Oh,
you know.
okay. All right. Okay. I was like, I don't know if I could actually take Dal's eyelids off. I don't know if I've ever
Yeah,
done a Dal make it own kit. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. So, oh, okay. So tell me about this wig. Oh, so soft.
Yeah,
oh
this
yeah.
is this is Vic from Anime Store, and
Okay.
Anime standpoint.
we absolutely love their wigs. And actually, my friend Amy Creamer, she advised me that store
Oh,
as
Amy. Yes, I love
as
Amy.
basically everything. You know, she's like this guardian angel and in all this tulip world for me in many ways. You know, so when I came to the hobby, and she was the first lady I bought my first tulip girl doll from. That was
Oh.
Tulip Principessa, yeah. And she actually she showed me your group, this crush group, and she guided me through the business at one point. And from that from that moment on, each time I have any questions and
Yeah.
or I want to find something, she basically helps me.
Oh, wonderful.
She
So
is a good collector with a big knowledge about things.
this face here is very unique, where you've got kind of this. It's actually kind of ombre almost, right? There's a little bit of shading with the pink.
Yeah, this is the main idea was to make some sort of mask on her face, not
Okay.
using mask. So actually,
Yeah.
Yeah,
see the upper part of her face has like pink shade, and lower has a green one. So it's some
Mm.
sort of
Mm-hmm. Oh,
effect of the mask.
yeah.
right. Right.
And
And
some people who saw her from afar told, does she has a mask? And I told, no, she doesn't. She just look like she has. But it's permanent,
well,
permanent.
I'll tell you one of the things that struck me immediately, and even from the pictures, because you did send some awesome pictures too, was this kind of glitter number right around her eyes, which tell me that was not easy, because I look at it and it's so perfect. There's not like I would have glitter here on me. It'd be all under my fingernails. This is so pretty, and the colors that you chose are so perfectly aligned. I'm actually going to take better, because I'm holding up to Zoom, but wow. So Natalie, did you do the face? And then Lisa did the, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, sorry, I'm distracted.
It
So
was a stitch there under her hair,
I'm going to get to
hiding.
that in a second. I'm waiting. Patience, Ange, patience. So, oh, you know what? I want to know the process. So you get the kid in. Walk me through that. What's that like? The two of you are like, okay, we got an idea. Do you sketch it? Do you just go for it? How do you do this? How does this come together?
You mean exactly this doll, right?
Yeah.
This doll, Rita got the kit, and that was actually our last meal kit.
Okay.
As you know, it's now not that easy to find. And
Yeah.
and
I
Lisa,
know.
she's huge fan of Dell, and Lisa loves Dell. She has much more Dells than I have,
Okay.
and
Awesome.
she told, well, I want to make something unusual, something
Hmm.
bright,
Yeah.
something something like something kind of like good for summer.
Yeah.
And
Very colorful.
she immediately thought about this Stitch, as long as she likes this cartoon. And Amy Kramer again, she actually gave me this dress.
She
And because,
did?
yeah,
Oh my gosh, I was going to ask about that. The little rose is so pretty.
I just basically complained that as long as we have this bad situation with this virus right now, it's very difficult to get something from the vendors from overseas because you need to wait sometimes 3-4 months
I know.
before it will reach you. And she told me, well, let me help you. And I described what exactly we want. And she found, among other things, she found this amazing dress. So
It's
again,
it's
she
wonderful. I love that. You know, what's hard is finding fabric that has these tiny little patterns on it, you know, because most of these fabrics are not made for dolls, but that this one has these tiny little flowers. It's like a perfect
yes,
size for her.
I thought it's a perfect match. So
Yeah.
I didn't even see the doll. I just described her. Then she sent it to me, and Lisa created it. Basically, I can tell you right away, this doll is very dear because at the moment Lisa retired from painting, as long as she has schooling and
Yeah.
English is her second language, so she basically spent very many hours and nights studying right now.
Mm.
And the only thing she's
Studying's important.
doing at the moment is this: we're making backplate tattoos for all our dolls, and this is what Lisa is helping me with. She's
That's nice.
making each tattoo that people see on our doll made by Lisa. I mean backplate tattoos. And this particular doll, basically, I participated a little bit in face up, uh, helped her with eyebrows a little bit and eyeliners around the eyes.
Yeah,
But
that's hard.
carving, I made a carving a little bit. But basically,
Yeah.
80% of the job Lisa made. And
Oh
all
my
tattoo,
goodness.
she created all this sketches of the tattoos, and she put them on a paper, then she put them on a doll.
Mm-hmm.
So she spent pretty much time creating it.
Wow.
So it looks natural, doesn't look like way too much on the face, something.
Sorry, I can't stand it anymore. I'm obsessed with this. This is the best stitch I've ever seen.
We love Stitch.
Thank
Sorry, the faces. I know I can't. It says number 9. Is this a 9? Number 9?
I can't remember really. Do you remember
I
which
think
number it
it's
was?
let me check.
I think that
Oh
is.
my gosh. Oh
Let's
my gosh.
diary. We have a diary with numbers. We'll tell you now.
Diary. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
number 9.
no,
Number
it's
9.
yeah.
Stitch. Okay, true story. Lilo and Stitch is one of my favorite movies ever. To this day, I will watch it for the 50th time. And when Stitch is looking for his family and he says, I'm lost, I still get, seriously, like even now my eyes start to get watery because I'm like, who hasn't been there? Who hasn't felt lost? And I'm like, okay, all righty. I'm a grown woman. And every time I watch that scene, I get emotional. Like I can feel myself, I could cry right now thinking about that scene. I just love that movie so much. And I've not seen anybody even attempt a Stitch doll. And you think, what does that even look like? I mean, you really thought out of the box here because she feels very Hawaiian. She feels very tropical, but she's got this awesome kind of playful thing. And I'm going to do some close ups here so everybody can see how amazing these these tattoos are. But wow, you guys really, I am so touched that you were willing to part with her. And what are you what are you hoping to achieve? I mean, I know Lisa's retired and, you know, school is important, but are you hoping to do more in the future? Are you, Natalie, are you kind of collabing with other people? Are you like, hey, one more, Lisa, one more?
I think I would. Uh, yeah, I think I would do more because
Yeah.
you can put all your thoughts into your dolls. You can put all your talent. You can put all your mind. You can put all of it. Like it's art, and art is to put all your emotions to it,
Oh
and it's
my
the beauty.
gosh. So do you, okay, all right. From a purely selfish standpoint, do you take commissions?
You know what? We're taking commissions. Of course, if it's something that I really can create, because sometimes person have such an idea that I can't even imagine how to really put it into the work, make
Right,
it possible to create. So if
right.
it's possible, why not? It's
Okay.
it's really, really interesting,
Okay. All right,
to
because
work
actually I
with
have
it
a
very cool.
Dolame and I bought it secondhand, and it's just that poor girl sitting there bald, waiting for a life. And I mean, I love what both of you have done with Dow. And I think that there's a lot of emphasis on pull-up, which is wonderful. You know, I'm a pull-up girl, but to see, I mean, this is the prettiest darn Dow I think I've ever seen. So I would love to see more of your work. And I'm happy that Lisa's, focused on her school and retired, but I'm also kind of sad because I want to see more of these dolls with these amazing, I think it's just incredible that you're able to do this and have such a vision.
Yeah, and she actually drop in here and there, and she gives me good ideas, and she still helps me to make these tattoos um, on a back plates. Yeah.
I mean, she
Uh,
has to. It's for mom, right? I mean, you got to pull that mom card every once in a while. Like, okay, come on, help your mom out.
Sometimes she just tries, tries to guide me how to do tattoos myself,
Nice.
which I did with this goth doll I made.
Yeah, yeah.
Here she is, by the way. Yes, I will see. Can I show that to you? It's probably, I don't know why this doesn't really. mm, Just
How
just
pretty your hair is. You have doll hair.
the camera here. I don't know. I wanted to watch this one. This
Okay,
one.
okay. Oh, yay. Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
I
I
just
made
saw
this
you
one.
posted the Mad Hatter one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. This doll with this tattoo, this I made it
Yes.
myself. I created it, and I'm proud of myself that I did it really. As long as um, after looking at rework and sketches of my daughter,
Yeah.
I all my life, thought that this is not something that I really can do myself,
What are you
and
talking about? You're amazing.
it's extremely nice that I can, to do something.
This is
That's
amazing. I just saw you posted your Mad Hatter doll on the Facebook group, but I would love to, if you don't mind, after we hang up, shoot a picture of your that lineup there because they're so pretty. I'd love to include that in here.
yeah, of course I will make it. I already
Awesome.
made a few before we connected today,
Okay.
and what I want to tell, actually I want to, to talk to some people who wants to create dolls, because
Okay.
from the point I began to create it, and it's only like June this year.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, like, I'm only 3 months in this business, but see, I received very many compliments and
Yeah.
nice words, and some people came to me with a question, which tools to use, how I made this or this techniques and everything.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
many people concerned like, oh, I wanted so much to create a doll, but I know nothing will happen good. I'm afraid to begin because I could never ever will be able to make like you
Yeah.
or anybody else. And of course, some people tell, oh, look, Chirono, Yami, or some Poison Girl,
It's
somebody.
intimidating, I know.
See this masters, Nan Dolls, who is my idol, biggest of all, and my big inspiration, and all these highest artists. But they all begin with something. They all begin with little steps, up and
Mhm.
up and up and up. And I tell to these people, 3 months ago, I didn't make nothing myself. Then I decided to try, put all my love and thoughts and my
Yeah.
work and carving and painting. And I'm not a huge talented person to begin with about art. I mean, I never was an artist like drawing on the paper much. I
Mhm.
was making some sculpting when I was younger at school, but it was many years ago. So probably little skills about this I still have, but all the rest, it's not like I'm an artist painting dolls. I'm not an artist painting dolls exactly. So I told, well, if I began to do it and I can do it, why you can't?
Yeah.
You just need basically stop feeling afraid
Mhm.
to begin. You need
Exactly.
you need to just do something, and um, to climb up and up on the stairs of this artistic stairs, you know.
Yeah,
Even if nothing will go good from the first attempt, it still will be better and better if you want to achieve something in life, you know. You
exactly.
just need to want to do it, and you need to try, you need to train, you need to um, work every day to make it better,
Right.
and you will achieve. Somebody sooner, somebody later, but it will happen, you know.
Exactly.
I know how it goes. And if person is sitting there, like many people actually in your group too, who want to do things, but they're
Right.
afraid to begin. I
Sure.
want I want to push them to begin. I want them to try to do it because it's actually a big joy,
It
the
is.
process itself, and it make you be more relaxed, um, to enjoy today life more, as long as
Yeah.
you will find something better to put your thoughts and mind on, to lay all your emotions and ideas, and everybody must do it, I guess.
Yes, I
Really.
agree. Yeah. That's what I do. I mean, every time I start, I'm like, okay, here we go. This is going to be terrible. But you know what? Every time I do one at the end, there's such a great sense of satisfaction. Um, and you do feel like you're creating something beautiful, right? That nobody else has created. So are you saying that you'd actually partner with people? Oh my gosh, I just realized I put this aside.
Yeah, this is Hawaiian happy.
Does it go over like a or is it a
Yeah,
lay? How does this?
yeah, on the head, but you need to turn it upside down.
I have to turn. Oh, it's like a headband.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. So are you saying that you're willing to partner with people or you just want to encourage people? What do you
Well,
think?
I, encourage people to really to begin to do it,
Yeah.
and I do really like to work with people. It
Yeah.
happened like it happened. I got a good team with Kathy Lynn
Kathy Lynn
like
is incredible.
2
Okay.
weeks,
She's amazing.
and she's incredible person. I know her for years, for many years, and I have let me count. I guess 4 dolls created by her, and it's all masterpieces. I like how you look at these dolls. I don't know who is more cute, you or the doll. Probably you still.
Yeah.
This one's tough. I'm usually like, oh, somebody's going to love it. I'm like, I'm going to love it. It's Stitch.
I
Oh,
will read a couple of words about Kathy Lynn because
yeah. Tell
actually
me about Kathy. How did you get to know her?
uh, we met many years ago, probably in the beginning of my collecting, you know.
Okay.
And when we met all together, it was like me, her, Amy Creamer, and Linda Ramsey. We
Oh
all
my
like
goodness.
met
Dream team.
in the beginning
All
of
my
my
favorite ladies.
journey. And at one point, I began to look through Katie Lynn Facebook account, and I saw
Yeah.
absolutely incredible work she is making with the laces and beads and dresses she creates. And I got so amazed. And this is how we met. And I wrote her a message. I wrote her a message. So you make incredible job. And she told, yes, I make it myself. I thought, my God, can't imagine that one person does all this huge range of art, including some wreaths, some photo frames,
Yeah.
some Christmas decorations, and doll outfits, and dolls. She made one of the kind dolls too. And later when she showed me all her work, and I thought it's incredible. I never saw something like this really in my entire life. And I befriended her, and we talked about many things, and we talked with her about art. And I can tell you, in a way, she was one of few people who really encouraged me just to begin to do it. I mean, she
Yeah.
was the one who always told me, "You need to do it. You need just try to do it."
Just do it.
And I told, look, I can't imagine me just sit and do it like Angela do. She sit and everything looks so simple. I know
Oh,
it's
I
not
have
simple.
stabbed myself. I have glued myself to the island. Trust me, it is not pretty. That's what the outtakes would be much more honest, I think, of Make It Own Kids.
And I know that altogether she and another friend of mine, her name is Ksenia Makeyeva. She makes amazing Blythe dolls. They both actually helped me very much along the way about some tools, about certain tips, and it ended
Yeah.
up with not exactly the tips I used, as long as each artist has his own tips. After all,
Right.
but they encouraged me basically begin to do the process. So I got certain um, tools and paints, and that's very important to know what to get for not to get
Yeah.
way too much or not to get the wrong things. So
Right.
they already told me what exactly I need to get. So if pastel, it needs to be pen pastel or Rembrandt, watercolor pens, pencils of Prismacolor, no, something
Hmm.
really better quality, And I appreciate it forever, as long as I probably could be one of that people who just sit there years and years dreaming to make it, and having doubt that you really can make it. And
Right.
I could keep telling myself, well, I will do it one day, I will do it one day, I will do it one day, but it could be one day that could never really come.
Exactly.
And in this situation, Kathy Lynn, she pushed me basically to begin to do it, and she not only encouraged me, but she really helped me. And what amazed me most of all about her, that no matter how great artist she is herself, she really was happy um, to
Right.
see my result. I mean, she really probably spoiled me with her comments and
Right.
her reaction on each work I made. She was so supportive, like, this masterpiece, this masterpiece.
Yeah.
Even if I know that it's not a masterpiece, the way she told it, the way how she encouraged me,
Right.
I just felt a big wish to continue to do it and do it and do
Sure.
it. And I forever thankful, and everything, like all this her treatment and our friendship leads finally to this team we created with her, this collaboration team we have. And we made this both dolls, this two gothic dolls together,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
beast and this vampire.
Wow.
And
Just in
that
time for Halloween.
that was such an incredible uh, process and
Hmm.
experience, as long as we know each other already pretty good, these habits of each other, and um, we just instantly feel each other.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to work in a team with her, as long as I begin the idea or I begin a phrase, she already ends it the way I want it to end.
Mhm.
So it's never any problem to create anything with her. And probably that's why these dolls we created with her, I consider to the best dolls
Yeah.
I actually made, as long as, first of all, it's a combination of two people, like talents and love, two people. Second, it's the teamwork. It's always something bigger. As long as one person have one idea, another person have another idea, and combination of all ideas together lead you to the great product. And something that I didn't get and didn't realize about the new doll, she suddenly have idea about, and she
Yeah.
tell, look, I wanted to add this and this. I wanted to change the color of this,
Right.
and it's almost always a great idea. It's a hit.
And
And
it's fun. It's fun to have that kind of, ooh, that would be so amazing. Yeah.
when I was able to uh, convince her the person who makes
Hmm.
incredible dolls herself, so she makes her face ups and they're very unique. She
Yeah.
makes a carving and she makes outfits. So basically, it's not like she needed me that much, as long as her product, her already product from head to
Right.
toe made by her, it's already masterpiece. But
Hmm.
I was really excited when she agreed just to uh, gift gift me her gift, her ideas and her outfits, and dress my dolls in her outfits.
Right.
It's incredible. I'm forever thankful that she supports me even in that, so helping me to make to make my work even better and better. And frankly speaking, I always will think that biggest percent of this collaboration, this likeness of
Yeah.
that dolls, uh,
Yeah.
it is because of Kathy. because of the spirit, she just like
I
blew
know.
on that
Her little magic, her magic dust.
and their outfits, and I'm crazy about her as an artist and a seamstress. If
Yeah.
you could only see that dolls in person, it's
Yeah.
such an incredibly good done. Each stitch she's making, each little detail she put in her costume, it's incredible. And she's one of the people who like to create this panties and stockings and custom shoes for her dolls. So
Wow.
she puts tiny little details in everything, and
Oh,
this is what make us basically a good team.
a
I
great
also
team.
like
Yeah.
to pay attention on each little detail. I
Hmm.
sometimes can late night and think about tiny little detail that I feel certain doll needs to have. It's the same way she also pay attention on very little details. And altogether, each of our collaboration dolls
Yeah.
filled with tiny little details. And I can look at any doll as not as an artist, not as a collector, but as a person. Just I, I will never. Uh, I can look even at my dolls
Hmm.
as as a judge.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can tell which doll, as I already know, have some flaws.
Right.
As an artist, you always see that.
Sure.
So I
As the
think
artist, you do.
imagines that I can do next time this different, this better,
Yeah.
this better. Um, and many ways, uh, I'm happy that um, all my job with Katie at least doesn't have any flaws about outfit. All completely good. So I'm really thankful. I'm thankful to her. I actually call her, like the godmother,
Mother.
my
Like
godmother.
your fairy godmother. That's awesome.
Completely.
Kathy has been wonderful. I realized that we'd been, I think, Facebook friends, and I've seen her stuff, but there's always stuff in your feed, and I didn't put it together until I actually started to see your collaboration dolls. If people want to learn more, if they want to maybe buy one of your dolls or maybe commission or something, they should go to Instagram. Is that right? They should go to that Art for Loving Art.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's my Instagram is a place where I usually published new dolls and new photos. I usually do it in your group
Yes,
first.
I know. I've seen them in the group. And I'm always encouraging people, like the good stuff's in the Facebook group. Come on in. Um, okay, so anyway, I will let you go and enjoy the rest of this Sunday, but thank you so much for this. Someone is going to love this. I'm going to take more photos so people can see it in here. But you too, thank you so much for all that you do. Thanks for being part of the group. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
I wanted to tell you thank you.
Yeah.
And I actually wanted to tell it for years. This opportunity to tell you big thank you for just basically creating this world for me. As long as from your reviews and your videos began all my love to this amazing dolls. And uh, I do remember this first video of yours that I saw. It was this review of classical Mad Hatter Isul, and that was my very first doll boy.
Okay.
Um, and I can tell you the way how you made this video and showed this doll. I'm forever thankful because it led me really want to get it, to hold
Oh,
it in my hand.
yay.
Which I bought it and I loved it so much. I still have that doll, and even if I
Oh,
have many more dolls after that, I will never forget, your face and your love, your attitude. You always put on that dolls, and also the way how you describe it. It's for me as a foreigner, it's very important to get them an idea, and you're so good about putting all
Words
all,
together.
all words, oh yeah, all words together. Um, Even for the people for whom English is a second language, and I think it's extremely important as long as your group is very international, and I know
It
that
is.
there are many people from Europe, from different countries, and for many people, English is a tough thing to understand. So the way how you created it, and how simple at the same time informative
Right.
are your videos. I forever thankful, and your attitude and your smiling face.
Okay, all
It's
right. Stop it. You're gonna make me cry. Okay? How many times are you gonna make me cry, Natalie?
I just love you to death. I always did. I just
Human.
never had the opportunity to tell it to you. Just face, and then at least I feel the same.
Yeah.
So we both honored and
Yeah.
proud to have this opportunity and to see you.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys are killing me. Stop, stop. I can't handle it. I'm always trying to be like, but I'm just a big emotional mess. So thank you so much for all of that. And thank you for this doll. And hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday. We'll see you in the Facebook group soon. And send me a picture of of that little
Yeah,
lineup in front of you. Okay.
absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.